Live at Parker Field at South Carroll High School here with about 7 minutes to go in the halftime period. South Carroll 14, Williamsport 7 in the Class 2A, 1A state quarterfinals here in Winfield. We'll go over some of the key plays the first half and the second, but I wanted to get this out there that quarterback Ryan Bernard, late in the first half, suffered an injury. It looked like it might have been an arm injury. He was rolling out to his right and took some pressure from Williamsport's defense, went down after he tried to complete a pass, came off the field and did not return in the first half. Carter Mazalewski came in as the backup down the stretch in the final minute or so of the first half. But anyway, Ryan Bernard, we'll see if he comes back in the second half. That could be a big blow to South Carroll. He's responsible for about 1,800 yards of offense entering this game. Let's go to some of the key plays of the first half of this one. Earlier in the first quarter, South Carroll receiver Logan Miller comes up with a nice catch down the middle of the defense on a third down play. It went for 60 yards. He got behind the defense and set up a first and goal for the Cavaliers, and the offense looked like it was going to be in business. Williamsport's defense stiffened, however, and Bernard attempted a field goal that went a little bit wide to the left. So a 23-yard field goal came up short for South Carroll there. They came away with no points. Williamsport had an interception as well in the first half. South Carroll's defense came up big on a few plays. When South Carroll got the ball back, another big play for South Carroll's offense. Drake Hebron with a big catch for 56 yards. Again, Ryan Bernard making big plays with his arm. Hebron got the 14-yard line, Williamsport's 14-yard line, and that dropped in with an A.J. Rodriguez 7-yard touchdown. South Carroll put the first points of the game on the board. Bernard kicked the extra point, and it was 7-0 South Carroll in that second quarter, early in that second quarter. Williamsport answered in a big way after the next kickoff. Quarterback Brady Neff on a third down off a 49-yard touchdown run. Weaved his way through Carroll's defense. And the PAT after that play, the touchdown run, made it 7-7. Williamsport back in it, tied things up. South Carroll answered on the very next play when they got the ball back. Logan Miller again. South Carroll started their own 21-yard line. Bernard found Miller deep for a 79-yard touchdown, fouled the home crowd. Actually tipped the pass to himself along this near sideline and went the distance for a 79-yard touchdown. Bernard kicked the extra point there, and it was 14-7 South Carroll. That's where the score stayed throughout the rest of the half. South Carroll's defense came up with an interception. Noah Strelzik had that play at the 11-yard line. Williamsport was driving, had a few holding calls, got down to first and goal, backed him up at about the 25-yard line, and Strelzik came up with the interception. Post game, I can't feel my hands. It's really cold out in South Carroll. At Park, the heaters are going on the sideline. Be sure to check back with us at the end of the game, and we'll have some reaction from the conclusion of this game, and also, of course, be able to check your social media for CM Sportsnet Clip Zone clips on your Facebook and YouTube pages. And we will see you in the second half. I'm Pat Stetzer from CM Sportsnet, and we'll be back at the end of the game. This week's CM Sportsnet Athlete of the Week, Brandon Athey from South Carroll, senior linebacker, part of South Carroll's 35-0 win over Boonesboro. Brandon had 13 tackles, 2 for loss, and 1 sack. Strong defensive effort last week for the Cavaliers. Brandon, the word going into that game was how much Boonesboro was going to try to run the ball. They had a lot of different guys who wanted to run the ball, and you guys shut them down from the start and pitched a shutout on defense. What was the feeling like on defense last week to kind of get that win in front of the home fans, but also really make a statement like you guys did?
It was electric. Everyone knew their jobs they were supposed to do, building off of last week's close game against FSK. we knew the run was coming, so we just had faith in the coaches, followed the game plan, and did things that didn't need to get done.
A lot of guys on your defense shine. You've got some guys in the backfield with interceptions. I know you and Simmons and Jackson Moore are pounding up sacks as well. What are some of the things that you like to do most when it comes to the defense? I know you always want to have a shutout and things of that nature, but when you're out there to make basically what you did on Friday, are those the kind of games that really make you feel like the defense is doing its job all around?
Yeah, honestly, my favorite thing on the defense is probably whenever I get to make a play with one of my friends on the team. And just we're really good collectively as a team. I mean, with the amount of sacks we've had this year, very quick. It's just really fun to play with these boys.
It's been a while since South Carroll's gotten to this level, but there was a time when this was kind of the expectation every year. How special is it for you to be a senior on this team and to be part of the team that kind of has South Carroll back on the map and competing for a spot in the state semifinals?
I feel honored because I remember when I was younger, around 2016, when we would come up to the South Carroll games and there would be packs sold out, and they would just go on those crazy runs every year. So it feels surreal.
Yeah. All right, Brandon, congratulations on this week and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Picked off by touchdown.
Hi, I'm Mike Preston of the Community Media Center. We're going to give you front row seats of highlights of Carroll County football. And we're going to take you behind the scenes. We're going to give you a front row seat. We're going to take you places that no one else can take you.
But we need your help. We're looking for volunteers to help us cover the game. If you have a passion for the sport and are willing to learn, we want to hear from you.
You can bring high school football to every screen in Carroll County. Some of the best plays in football happen right here, and you can be a part of it.
Contact us today and find out how you can help us capture some of the best plays in the game.
Are you ready to join the team?
Hey there, I'm Pat Stetzer.
And I'm Michael Duffy, inviting you to join us for The Score and more.
It's our new podcast, and each week we'll talk about high school sports in Carroll County. We'll share information about upcoming games, highlight coaches and athletes, and much more.
We'll even try to have a little fun along the way. Don't miss The Score and More podcast, presented by CM Sportsnet.
The Score and More Sports podcast is available online at carrollmediacenter.org and on a variety of podcast channels.